Good morning from Moab. So we've been in Moab for these lights are really distracting me and I'm sorry. What does it take for a girl to find good lighting around here? Okay, so we have been in Moab now for 3 days, 4 days maybe. And every night we've been parking at the same spot, which is a BLM camping spot. And it's nice because it's just a little bit out of the city. Like, it's not too far away to come into town. It's beautiful. Like, everything here is just so beautiful with the red rocks and like, it's just stunning here. But the spot that we've been parking at doesn't have service, which is sometimes nice and sometimes not. Like, sometimes it's nice to have an excuse where it's like, okay, like we're going off the grid and we're not gonna have service for the next while. But then at the same time, that wasn't really like what this week was meant to be. We weren't gonna do like a decompressing off-grid kind of thing this week. We wanted to be in town. We have a lot of stuff on the go right now. And when I say we, I do mean with our friends Gene and Shay as well, who have been in our last few videos, because we have been caravanning everywhere together now, and spending almost every single day together. So we all do work online. So kind of the arrangement that we've had on the go is that we go to the BLM spot to sleep, and then we come to this park, which has like really fast LTE, and then we do work in our separate vans, and then we reconvene, do something fun or whatever, and then go back to that camping spot. And we've been doing that. It's kind of become our routine every single day here. It's great because there's bathrooms, and Gene and Shay can walk their cats here, and we spend the day here, and then we go do other stuff. Gene and Shay just got off a work call. We haven't had lunch yet, and I walked over to the co-op here, which is amazing, has so much good vegan food. And then I saw this little like food truck area here in Moab that we have not visited yet. So I kind of like spied around to see if there were any vegan options, and looks like there are. So once everyone's ready here, once I can get all the troops together, we're gonna go and get some lunch and hopefully see some awesome stuff in Moab today. Okay, I managed to get one.
You don't trust me?
Okay, is everyone ready?
Yes. Everyone's ready.
I didn't really know what to expect, but there's a whole bunch of food trucks here, so hopefully we can find some decent vegan food. Check this out.
So this place behind me is Chinese food, and they have like fried rice and mixed vegetables. That would be a good option. And this is paninis. They have vegan paninis. Then this place behind me is street dogs, and they have a vegan option. Yum, yum.
Satisfied?
Time to see some shit.
10 on the experience.
The experience.
6 out of 10 on the food.
Yeah, that's true.
Off to the arches.
So after a not so long drive, how long did we drive for? Like 10 minutes?
I think it was 12 minutes.
12 minutes. We've arrived here at the entrance for Arches National Park. So we are in line right now. There's quite a few people here. I'm happy that we didn't come on the weekend because I'm sure it would have been even busier. It's a Wednesday today. Luckily, we get to use our National Parks Pass. I always feel so like good when we use it. And Shay just texted us that I am excited. We kind of lost them up the road. There was like a weird intersection. They had to run into 7-Eleven for something. So we are going to go through this entrance because it's the only way that we can go right now. There's a big line in front of us. And then as soon as we can pull over, we will do that and then wait for them at whatever parking lot we can go to. So yeah, hopefully they'll catch up with us soon. I don't know how far back they are, but this is gonna be awesome.
Woohoo!
Perfect.
We cheated the system, man.
Let's just pull in here.
Sweetest.
If we just pull into this parking lot here, then we can wait for Gene and Shay.
That one says do not enter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, visitor center. We can wait at the visitor center.
Ranger programs are offered seasonally. For more information, check www.nps.gov/arch or ask at the visitor center. The park has no food or
Okay,
lodging.
you need to stop.
I want to read it.
No, honey. Stop it.
The park has no food or lodging.
Stop.
Go
Back.
forward, come further, take it slow.
She just messaged me. She just messaged me and said, did you get a map? I was like, yeah. She's like, smell it. Like when it's open, it's the best smell. So I do what I'm told.
Let me smell.
It smells like a map.
It smells like one of those coloring pages that you get at like Red Robin when you're a kid.
Okay, I'm gonna tell her that. Check this out. So we got to our second stop. So today we are not doing any of the lengthier hikes. One, because we got here at like 3 p.m. and two, none of us really feel like going on like a long hike today. And this whole thing has been like kind of impromptu. I'm like, it's funny that we just like made an impromptu trip to a national park.
Yeah. It was just like last minute. It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're like, well,
Guess we're going to the national park. I always tell Shay I like traveling with her because usually I'm the one who does like the majority of the planning. And when I travel with her, I don't have to do any of the planning. So it's fabulous. Found a spot for the night. So like I said earlier, for the past few days, we've been parking on BLM land, but up a road that we have absolutely no service at. Anyways, after we visited the national park today, Shay actually got a message from our friends that we hadn't met in person before, but we've been friends online for a while. And they found a spot on BLM land also. It's just like 10 minutes up from the other spot, but this spot has so much more service, and like I have full bars right now. So I think that we're gonna be staying here for a little while. It's absolutely perfect. And there's cows. It's you.
the Canucks game is blacked out, so I can't watch the Canucks and Avalanche, but I do get New Jersey and Toronto.
Well, that's good. At least you get to watch something.
Yeah, New Jersey's my one student's favorite team. In Vancouver, for example, where we're from, I think it's like Sportsnet owns the rights, the broadcasting rights to the Vancouver Canucks games. So for a lot of the games, they get sold to local cable stations. So that means that I can't stream those games on the app. I think I'm explaining that correctly. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but essentially it just means that I have to wait 2 days before I can then stream the game. So kind of a bummer when that happens. It happens a lot with Vancouver games. I'm the fire starter, twisted instigator.
I am putting on warmer clothes because the temperatures here just drop at night. I'm gonna put a sweater under these rolls. Everyone is sitting outside right now and enjoying the fire, and it looks so nice, but I just need like a moment to decompress because I feel like we've done a lot today, even though I guess it wasn't that much. And we have a lot to do tomorrow, but I'm just taking this moment to myself to just digest the wonderful food we just ate, to soak in all those beautiful views we saw today, to appreciate how great this spot is. What an amazing day. So remember yesterday when I said we had great service? Well, I kind of take it back because this morning our service has just like completely deteriorated. I have like one bar, kind of. So we do have a meeting soon, so we have to drive into town to be able to get service. Our meeting's in about 45 minutes, so we're just gonna drink coffee and then hit the road, and then maybe we'll come back here later because the spot is really great, but we need to work. Okay, we just got into town and set this up really quickly. It's 11:57. I'm gonna sign into the call now, and I'll let you know how it goes.
Just running into the co-op here in Moab. We are filling up our one of our water jugs here, and we were originally going to stay in Moab until tomorrow because I have a class in the morning, and then we were gonna make our way over to Colorado Springs to meet up with Gene Shay, which I think we changed our plans now. We might cut out a couple hours of driving and maybe get out of Moab just because the service is like kind of spotty here. It was a little tricky to, you know, have good service, and video was a little choppy, audio kept cutting out. So we've decided we are going to make our way a little closer to Colorado, drive a couple hours, and see what Colorado has to offer.
Okay, so we're on the road again, and we are headed to get faster service because we don't really have a lot here. And I didn't feel like cooking, so, oh my god. And I didn't feel like cooking, so I got this broccoli almond curry salad, this vegan macaroni salad, and a garden salad. And I have everything in my lap. This is all from the co-op. If you are ever in Moab and you are vegan, you must go to the co-op. They have so many good vegan options. It was chef's kiss. To decide what we should do, because if we're gonna make it all the way over there and then up to Canada on the East Coast, we have a lot of shit to do in the next 2 months. So I was kind of thinking, and you want to go down to New Mexico.
I want to, but like, if the trip isn't all about skateboarding, I can come down to New Mexico, I can buy a plane ticket to New Mexico and come skate, you know, like, and there's gonna be places to skate along the way. I mean, but where's Pennsylvania? Oh, it's right over here. Yeah, okay.
Where would we cross? Would we cross at...
Up in Vermont?
No, we'd probably cross in Buffalo just because it'd be a shorter drive. We could spend more time in Philly. And then we could drive through Montreal and shit, and that'd be beautiful. Mm-hmm. All the way to PEI. Mm-hmm.
And you've got friends and family in Toronto that are like in the GTA that we should see.
Yeah. Immediately Nick was like, because this Walmart wasn't on Iverlander, and usually Walmarts are on Iverlander. People are like, oh, you can park at this one, you can't park at this one, but there was definitely a sign right there that said no overnight parking. So unfortunately we don't get our fancy Walmart tonight.
Yeah, we could ask.
It's
We'll go ask.
You're gonna ask?
Yeah, let's go up to
Oh my god, it's bright. Okay, so Nick just went to customer service against my advice, to be fair. There was all these no overnight parking signs. He's like, I'm just gonna ask customer service. I was like, there is no point. And then of course he asked customer service and they're like, yeah, it's fine as long as you stay just for one night and you're up tomorrow morning and all that. So turns out asking was the right idea. But we're here at a very glamorous Walmart parking lot. But at least we have full bars, and that was kind of the whole challenge this week. So I think that we're just like exhausted. We've been doing so much until these past couple of days. And then even just like today, just sorting out between like work and our meeting, which went well, and like everything, I feel like I just like need to go to bed and turn off the camera for a few days. So we're just gonna leave it here. Thank you for joining us on this very average time here on our trip between Moab and on our way to Colorado Springs. We're really grateful that you watched this video, and we will see you in the next one.